uma Bajaj Trail.
Any exclusive launch here firsthand from Honda for 2026?
Yes, we do.
I'm Amanda Pagliari, and this is Brazil's most charming motorcycle channel. The year's end is here, so it's time for the traditional video with journalists and influencers, Two Wheels. Talking about the hype for next year, in this case 2026. Yes, I'm at Honda's end-of-year party and taking advantage of the fact that everyone is gathered here now. Let's ask them what hype, what brand is on everyone's mind and in their hearts for 2026. Rafael Togni, what's your hype for 2026?
I'll stand up to say this. Last year I asked for the Hornet 750 and got it, so next year I want to ride the Hornet 1000. Anna, what's your hype? Which bike are you looking forward to next year?
I said Hornet 1000 and he copied me, but it's definitely Hornet 1000.
Arthur Caldera, what's the hype about a brand or bike for 2026?
Look, I think it's going to be the Chinese ones that are coming in strong, right? CF Moto, VOGE Brazil. I want to ride these new Chinese bikes.
Coming in quietly, huh? I'm here, huh? Ms. Mari, you startled me. What's the trendiest motorcycle brand for 2026?
Look, I really want to test the Transalp. I'm really looking forward to riding it. Have you ridden it yet, Amanda?
Wow, the Transalp? The Transalp is going to be released in 2025.
Yeah, sure, talk.
What a bike!
Ibex 700?
Ibex 450? For me, it's Transalp, no doubt.
Guys, but that's a launch that's already happened. Let's walk around here. Let's find people. Everyone's socializing and Amandinha is here working, so let's go find more journalists from Duas Rodas. There, look, I saw them. Look, the people over there. Look, they're trying to hide over there. Secumelo, just because you ran away more. Motorcycle or brand hype for 2026?
CF Moto is the hype brand, and the bike is the Fireblade, the Hornet 1000, which we're waiting for with a 4-cylinder D2.
Which hype brand or motorcycle hype for 2026? Any brand, any motorcycle.
The biggest hype, I think it's CF Moto, right, man? It's impressive how everyone knew this brand before it even arrived in Brazil. That's the biggest hype. Some people keep messaging me that they've sold their bike and want a CF Moto. That's crazy, man. Wait for this thing to arrive. Come on.
It hasn't even arrived yet. And you already want to buy it.
It hasn't even arrived yet, and you already want to buy it. That's it. Let's see. Let's wake up.
Wendell, any exclusive first-hand release from Honda here for 2026?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Kuromi over there, did you see the pretty little bike?
But as far as I know, Kuromi won't be released. It's just a prototype.
Yeah, that's true, guys. It's not a launch, it's a concept bike that could possibly become something in the future. Okay?
Will there be a custom bike in 2026?
I don't know. We don't have that information yet, okay, guys? But follow her channel. I'm sure it'll show up if there is one, all right?
Jesus the Motocicleta knows everything about Two Wheels, the Moto channel with 2C2C. Motorcycle hype coming in 2026.
Look, I think CF Moto, the brand, has a lot of hype, a lot of expectations, and the motorcycle, I think, also one from CF Moto, the Ibex 450. This adventure bike segment always draws a lot of attention. Next year will be wild, as several brands are expected to arrive. We just found out about VOGE, another Chinese brand. I believe that TVS and Hero will finally arrive, so it's going to be total madness.
We'll be keeping an eye on the news.
That's how it is, you know, like the cherubs playing and her flying throughout the party.
Hey, hold on, come on, hold on. People are talking just because I came here all fancy and elegant. Look, guys, sometimes you get dirt, you get mud, right, for the fancy look, right? What's the brand or motorcycle hype for 2026?
Hype, the Chinese one's SBM. CF Moto, I think it's in that category. VOGE just arrived. But from what we've seen, I think SBM and the Chinese CF Moto are really coming in strong with motorcycles too.
We discussed how traditional brands need to step up, Amandina. If they aren't careful next year, the Chinese will take over, just like with cars.
He arrived at the perfect time, right when we were discussing it. CF Moto also surprised me. I rode the entire lineup. Every bike satisfied me. I just tweaked the electronics on some. Impressive hype, right? Congratulations, CF Moto.
What's your two-wheel hype for 2026 brand or bike?
Hype?
Yeah, what are you expecting for 2026? Are you more excited? What would you like to see come out?
Look, I really want to ride the Hornet 1000. We already know that's coming. And I want to see how people react to the CF motorbikes. We had the chance to ride them. They really remind me of KTM, so I found that very interesting. But we have to see how that's going to work out. That's my expectation for 2026. CF Moto, how will people react when they start selling? That's what I want to know, and I want to ride more.
I'm sneaking in, I'm sneaking in, I'm sneaking in. And what about Motoka? What's your hype for a motorcycle brand for 2026?
Well, the strong hype is still around CF Moto, still SBM. I think those are the most talked about brands right now that people are really interested in buying, right? From this more popular segment.
Day Miguel?
I think SBM too and CF Moto as well, since people want to know all the news.
Chinese invasion. Felipe?
You just talked to the fanciest person at this event interviewing me. Are you crazy?
No. Say it again so the audience hears.
The fanciest person here is interviewing me. It's wild. Amandina is giving a lesson today. I'm telling you.
Let's go. What's your hype brand or bike for 2026?
Man, I think for 2026 it's SBM. It's a good price, mid-size engine, which is the big competition in the market today. It looks cool. We still don't know about durability and the rest of the bikes, right? Service, right? China Ray has a solid service network, but let's see how it does in the market. I think it'll be the talk of the town, right? Several cool brands are coming, but I think this one will sell more.
So what's your hype for 2026?
My hype for 2026, I think I'm going to bet on Royal Enfield. There's a lot of cool stuff coming, and I like the style of their bikes, so I'll go with Royal.
And they had already presented the Himalayan at Esposizione Internazionale Ciclo Motociclo e Accessori, right? The 700, 750, the one they leaked, right? And then they launched it. This year at Motobas, they launched a classic. Well, not a classic, but a little Continental too, right? They didn't launch it, but a bigger approval is coming, right?
Some cool stuff is coming, so I'm counting on what's coming next, because I like the style.
Master Miyagi of motorcycles, Mr. China. If you don't know China, you're missing out on China. What's your hype for a brand or motorcycle for 2026?
Definitely Honda MotoGP. Diogo Moreira will be there in Goiânia.
Hey, oh, he was really different, huh? I don't even know if I'm messing up your full power. Maybe I should just leave him alone, right? What's your hype? For motorcycle or brand in 2026, any brand, anything.
We're eating thanks to Honda, and look at Amanda's question.
I'm going to copy Sheena here. I'm rooting for Diogo Moreira, riding a Honda. I want to see everyone in Goiânia at MotoGP, okay?
Suck up.
You stole my answer, right? MotoGP in Goiânia for sure.
People are being such suck-ups, huh? Look, Mrs. Tati.
Hi.
Hi, you guys weren't even recording me here, but okay. What's your hype motorcycle or brand for 2026?
Honey, I have to tell you that I know a few things, but they asked me to keep it secret, so I have to stay quiet for now. I can't say.
You got yourself in trouble there, huh?
She's the girl who knows, huh? She's the girl who knows.
Yeah, guys, but next year I promise I'll tell you. I'll give you a preview.
Oh, wow, they're going to get caught by surprise.
What do you mean by surprise?
Marcinho, 2026 is coming. What brand or motorcycle are you hyped for, or do you think will be released in 2026?
Good question, huh? There are about three. Good question. There are about three strong ones coming, right? There's CF Motos, there's Bajaj, which is coming with a bunch of new stuff. Sing, which is bringing new things. Honda, which we're here at the event for, and they have a lot of new things.
More new things, right? Which motorcycle do you want, or which one do you think is coming?
I want the KTM, specifically KTM, the best KTM bikes here in Brazil.
KTM. Hey.
Hey, man, I think the big news we need is for the brands that come in to invest in after-sales service. And that's what's missing, even though there are a lot of new things coming. Now, I, as Cicero, would like to see the Zontes 368, which competes in Europe with the Adventure 350. That's the bike I want to see.
Look, but it was spotted in Manaus. I think it's coming now for 2026.
I want to see it. I want to see it.
The reverse question for you, Amanda, which one do you expect to arrive here in Brazil next year?
Look, I think a Honda Custom is coming. I heard rumors. I heard gossip. I expect a Honda Custom.
There are some really beautiful customs out there, right?
I heard about the Rebel 300, 350. Let's see if it's coming, right? Let's be surprised, huh? Rodolfinho, what's the motorcycle or brand hype for 2026?
A Bahia Trail.
Wow.
Really? Will it come in 2026? I think everyone wants it, huh?
It's coming!
Oh, Rodolfinho, the prophet here?
I expect a big deal. 600cc motorcycles will race faster on tracks, offering more safety and high performance.
Is it a specific brand or...
I always wanted Honda to bring the 600 race replica, but it's tough. I believe that the other Japanese brands especially should bring the 600 with great enthusiasm. I think Brazil is asking for it.
Because it was discontinued, right? The 650 and CB150 are, correct?
It was discontinued here for that reason, so a medium high displacement, high performance 600 should come because it's great on the tracks.
Don't you think Triumph should release a 765 Daytona?
Yeah, so there's this gap. I think the 765, the 333 is really cool, but I think a sport bike coming to the Daytona R side, I think it would be really, really good to ride. It would be great.
It's missing, and now our friend Trinity.
From the asphalt to the dirt?
From the asphalt to the dirt or not, right? What's your two-wheel hype, either a motorcycle or a brand, for 2026?
I wish Yamaha would bring back the big bikes, I really do, but that's not gonna happen. Huh? What's coming up for Big O?
Look, Marcinho said his hype was KTM, right? So KTM is coming, right? Yeah, it was saved, right, by Bajaj, right? So KTM is coming, right?
KTM? If KTM comes and people get the chance, they'll come to the conclusion that, and money too, we're talking about a group that has money for everything. A difference of 120 or 180 won't matter to buyers, but if KTM enters, things get complicated.
Look, guys, the crowd over there. Thiago Moreno.
Hi.
What's your hype, brand, or bike for 2026?
Hype.
Yeah, your hype, what you're looking forward to, what you'd like to see, what do you think is coming? Any scoop you know that you know about or don't know about that you'd like to see?
I won't give the scoop, right? But I'm hyped. I hope this Chromie Biz becomes a production motorcycle. I think that's really important.
Seriously, you liked it?
I liked it. It reaches a new audience, which benefits the market.
And what do you... Many people complained about Yamaha releasing the Marvel line, even though everything they launched sold out, right? Do you think it's worth doing these collabs?
I think it's worth it since the bikes change a bit over the years. So, bringing something different, a customization, something that's not normal, people buy it, you really have to bring it.
Viotti, what's your hype? Two wheels, brand, or bike for 2026?
Sheesh. It's the Chinese invasion. The Chinese are coming. We had the Indian wave. Now the Chinese are coming. They're coming with everything, huh?
My hype for bikes for 2026. Look,
I really believe in CF Moto, you know. They're really cool bikes. And I think the most established brands are going to have to catch up so they don't lose out because the premium Chinese bikes are coming in strong, guys. If you think they're just little Chinese bikes, you're totally wrong because look, they're coming with KYB suspension. Marzok, really well finished, right, Amanda?
Connectivity map on the screen, okay?
Everyone was impressed with the Chinese bikes. So guys, get ready for 2026 because there will be a lot of new and different bikes, right? Thanks, Amanda. You look great.
I'm here with my friend Will, so tell me, what's your hype for 2026 two wheels, brand or motorcycle?
I think for next year, what stands out is Royal Enfield. Let's see. I'm looking forward to the Bear 650. This motorcycle will attract lots of attention.
And it's beautiful, right?
Really beautiful. In my opinion, the one they showed at the events is actually the least attractive. I really like that white one with the green details. I think whoever buys it will be very happy.
For 2026, I believe CF is the brand of the moment.
Man, I'm into all the mid and low displacement bikes. Triumph, CF, Moto, Morini. All the ones that come into the 400cc lineup are going to be a hit.
Well, as you all saw, I think CF Moto was the big hype now for 2026 and the Chinese invasion, right? Let's see how the after-sales market is going to be, right? Like many people said, I think the more brands, the better for us consumers. I'm a motorcyclist, I'm a consumer, and for me, the more brands, the better, so that's it. Write down here which hype you agree or disagree with. Write it down here and tell me if you like this style of video. I can only do it at year end and at the Honda party, right? Because Honda brings everyone together, so I can make this video for you. Write down here, leave your like, share it with your friends, subscribe to the Moto Play channel if you haven't already. See you next time. Moto Kiss.